welcome to another episode of Idea Dream Home Season 5. To prevent your home from sinking into the ground and getting blown away, what you need is a strong foundation. It's just like our backbone of our body. So let me welcome our judges, Arun Vidyasagar, architects and interior designers from Cochin. Anna Kuruvilla, architects and interior designers from Cochin. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Anna, can you give us some tips to save money on construction?
Some simple ways are, when you plan bathrooms, try to keep them close by so that you can save some money on piping. Then you make use of natural light and ventilation, so you don't have to go for that many artificial lights inside the house. Go for lesser wood inside the house. There are other materials other than teak and rosewood that are available. We are so stuck with those kind of woods. And try not to waste a lot of floor space and corridor and all that. So if the area of the house is lesser, it directly relates to lesser cost.
Thank you. And Arun?
Lot of things. Some of the things she told, they are practical planning methods. Some other things are, don't go running behind all the materials you see in the industry. Find out that is time proven and that is safe to use for your house. And there is no point in going for very expensive materials. Cost is not always the criteria. Sometimes the comfort is, sometimes buyability is. All these things also should be put into practice. And then choose something that suits with the house. You may find a lot of things that are there in the market which you would like to buy, but it may not, which might come out after your house has already started construction. But there is no point going after them. Stick to what you had in your original plan.
Shall we move to the house of the day? That is Edapulavan house from Kaladi.
Hello everybody, welcome to Idea Dream Home Season 5. Today I am at Edapulavan house. Let's go in. Look at it, 5,000 square feet, 5 bedroom, 2 floor house. Here it is for you. Walking through this huge walkway gives a rich feel, real rich feel when you look at it. Lawns on both the sides. Right in front of me, a semicircular shaped lawns. This walkway is done stone petted walkway. You see this? You know, the landscape, it's huge, complementing the big enough house. Without even my saying about the landscape of this house, you can clearly see it. See the garden over here? Now, not necessarily garden, because gardens have a lot of flowers. I can't see many flowers over here. What they've done is grass work mainly, grass and few stones over here that made a kind of, you know, a walkway inside. Then this is a 2-floor house. So on both sides, that's a car parking. They have 2 car parking spaces. I'm standing at the sit-out area now. You can see chairs over here. You can sit and read newspapers. Nicely done area. Now talk about the flooring. This is granite flooring. I believe granite flooring has been used mainly inside this house. A special note to the pillars over here. If you can see the stonework. Actually, stonework has been done in pillars. Some part of the wall also has been done through the stone. So let's go in. Come on, everybody. Let's go in and check out the interiors. Wow, beautiful, isn't it? Special mention about the pillars over here. You can see wood and imported marble mixture. Very nicely done. They got 2 pillars. One more thing, this wall over here, the high textured wall, stone cladding has been done right from the bottom till above to the pergola design. Then the furniture seating is, you know, a very ethnic touch has been added to it, be that the chair over there or the sofa set, the showpiece, everything used. All in all, a very ethnic and rich feel. Sitting in the drawing room of this house gives a very rich feel indeed. Looking at the curtains over there, you see golden colored, same colored sofas are being used. Now the cushions, they attach an ethnic element to this room. The color of the cushions, ethnic feel, same feel you get while watching the lamp post over there. If I talk about the ceiling, false ceiling above, gypsum board with LED lights inside. Then we have bamboo lamp stand over there. Then the teapot that you can see, luxury teapot, that's imported marble. The dining table has been kept simple yet elegant. If you look at it, wooden dining table with glass top, simple cushion chairs. But what adds the real charm to it is the chandelier above it. That gives a rich feel altogether. You can see the sofas on this side, and as well as there is a prayer area. Prayer area over here, wooden framework done. Even the kitchen doesn't want to leave the rich look. See over here, the granite slab and the wooden frame works as a breakfast table. I especially like this white chairs, white designer chairs that complements the tiles. Special mention about the lighting. And all in all, you look around, you see this cabinets, wooden cabinets, brown color that complements the white walls. Modular kitchen, electric chimney, microwave. Other detailing includes the granite slab, wooden cabinets. You see the fridge over there. The good enough space to keep all the utensils. You know, a lot of cabinets over here. So ample space to stack up your utensils. I'm standing at the master bedroom now. A traditional look has been followed throughout the bedroom. You can see the painting over there, even the side tables, the lampshade, showpieces over here, then their furniture. So everything traditionally kept. White and brown seems to be the color of this room. For ventilation, we have two windows, so good enough scope for air to pass in. Then on the opposite side, from where I'm standing right now, we have the wardrobe over there, little dressing area, wardrobe that opens up to the washroom. I'm sitting in the media room of this house. The sofa setting goes with the white walls over here. They're trying to maintain the color code of the entire house. Now this opens up to the lawns outside. There's a washroom over there. Opposite to me, like I'm sitting here, so I get a clear visual of the big LED TV over there. Then there's a small work area can be used for office purposes and everything. So all in all, a pretty good enough media room, I must say. Let's go to the upper floor. While walking up the staircase, you can see the handrail, wooden handrail, then the wooden pavements. All in all, wooden staircase, right? Halfway up the staircase, I stopped to look at this wall. You can see cream color textured work done on white wall, places for keeping showpieces coupled with LED lightings. If you see up, pergola design, rooftop, ample light amount of air and light comes in. There's a beautiful chandelier up there too. So that's all about the staircase. Now let's go up. A nice spacious living area over here. To talk about the first, I'd like to start with the tiles. This is imported vertified tiles that has been used in the entire house. Curtains, golden curtains, again we have seen in the lower area of the house too. This was a portion of the courtyard house. It has 5 bedrooms, 3 on the lower section, 2 above. So there's this one bedroom right in front of me, one on my right side. This is pathway that leads us to the balcony, the sit-out area of the house. And over here, the door that you see, that leads us to this small terrace area. The door from the drawing room opens up to the sit-out area at the back of the house. The furniture, traditional look, stone-clad pillars, the flooring even traditional. So all in all, this is a very nice and pleasant sit-out. You can sit here, the family or the guests even come, they can sit here. You know, you can grab a tea. There's a separate table over there that can be used for having meals. Wash area is also kept.
That is Edapulavan house from Kaladi. It's 5,000 square feet, 5-bedroom house. Now over to Anna for the comments. Anna, what do you think about exterior, landscape, form and character?
The house is very well located in site. From the main road itself, you get a very good, pleasing look for the house. In fact, I've stopped my car to just take a second look at this house once. The landscape is also very good. From the gate itself, they've used simple elements. They brought in orchids and palms. They've not overdone it, but still it slowly builds up that interest as we reach near the house. And even the paving tiles, it's picked up the terracotta color from the roof, the grey from the cladding, and it's a mix of both. So it goes very well with the green lawns around it. They've tried to use curved roof, which is not very common in Kerala. So they've tried to experiment with it, and they've brought that curved roof even to the main gate pillar. So that way they've tried to link that whole architecture with the landscape also. A couple of things I can say is I wish they had brought in that slope roof for the sunshade in the first floor also. That would have tied in, that would have made the elevation a little more better. But otherwise it looks very beautiful, and it's a house that deserves a second look.
And please comment.
I have similar things to say. It's got a very interesting form. Like she told, you would really want to wait and watch. Yeah. What was that that you saw just now? And there's a lot of forms that have been experimented. There are curved roofs, and they've tried to bring in some real contemporary approach into the whole thing. And the curves are actually looking good, and the driveway is very impressive. You have a very long driveway from the gate, and it's done well. Not much of landscaping, but I think that is enough. They don't have to have so much landscaping. Not all houses need to have so much landscaping, but it's done in an apt way. Porch you can see, and there's a small sit out also, the outdoor sitting area which you can see from the front. So it's very interesting.
Now coming to the interior space, flooring and kitchen.
As you enter, you see the double height courtyard that's done well with a very good cladding, and that kind of visually connects the upper floor and the ground floor. They've done the cladding, everything well, but inside the niches they've gone for, they've just put things without much thought. I think there should be some uniformity in the things that you keep in the niche, especially at the entrance. In the handrails I saw an interesting mix of iron and wood. We are just used to wood, so they've tried something different in the handrail, so that looks good. Media room for this house, they could have done a little more better, because with some more, they could have made it richer with some dark wallpaper or a paint. They could have used black on the seating. Yeah. The kitchen seems practical, and they've gone for a glossy backsplash, which is good from a housewife's point of view, because it's easier to clean and all that. In the master bed, what I noticed is they have a big bed, but they've gone for a very small painting. When you have a massive furniture, you should have an artwork that matches to its scale. Otherwise, it looks very weak. Or they can go for multiple numbers, like the same size, more number of paintings. That would have given it some more balance to that wall. Then I even noticed a outdoor sitting area outdoor veranda that's been used as an outdoor living area. That's also very good. So on the whole, the interior planning looks good.
And what about you, Arun?
I find the house very appealing in the interiors. They have not gone for any contemporary detailing in the interiors. They've kept it very classic and simple. Classic in the terms it's not gone very ornate either. So they have kind of toned down the classic character to suit with a little blend of modern styles. And the furniture is looking simple and very fresh. It's not overdone. That's basically that is the whole theme. It's not overdone into a very classical side either, or not gone very mild down or simple line into a contemporary thing. Flooring is really interesting, very light colored, so that adds on to the light that is generally brought in by the windows.
Now what about the color decor and lighting?
They've cleverly brought in punches of color in the living room. If you notice, the curtains were light color, the sofa was beige, but then the punches were they brought in with red and green cushions. So that is that's very clever. False ceiling work is good. It's simple. And also the cladding stone work, they have not overused it just in the courtyard. Overall, it looks very elegant inside. So kudos to the house.
I love the ambience. Like what she told, they've brought in small things. I think they can furnish a little more. Means they have very light floors, white, very bright walls. So there won't be any harm in bringing a little more furniture to make it a little more cozier. We don't do that kind of architecture or interiors here in our country. I mean, at least in the south it is not done. So something like that will actually enrich the whole thing. And staircase landing has small alcoves which look interesting. It looks pretty neatly done. Even kitchen is having a good set of arrangement. They have a small pantry. Though the white plastic chairs don't look anywhere near the other ambience, but still it is functional.
And what about the overall ambience?
Overall, I feel there is clever planning, and it allows the houses got a lot of privacy, even though it's situated on the highway. There is a right amount of privacy. There's a lot of greenery. They've tried to bring the outdoors in. So on the whole, a very good house.
I like the ambience. They have actually, I would say, more to the furnishing, better furnishing is what they have done. Planning looks very simple. They have not, only thing they have experimented is the form. The furniture they have chosen kind of okay, apt to the location.
Now we have done with the comments. Now to the marks. Anna, for the exterior, landscaping, form and structure.
For the very pleasing landscape, for the experimental thing they've done for the elevation, I just wish if the slopes in the first floor were a bit lower. I've given them 22 on 25.
Arun?
I like the exterior. The form is interesting. They have tried out the curves, they have tried out angular supports and slightly modern detailing along with some traditional beadings, plastic roofs, etc. and stone cladding. I would scale them on 21 out of 25.
Okay. And coming to the interior space, flooring and kitchen.
For the interesting interiors that opens up to the outdoors, I would give them 21.
Okay. Arun?
I like the interiors, decently done. The colors are quite simple. They have not tried anything very loud, but still they have kept the decor moving. Generally the decor, I mean the furnishing is good, the interiors look good. I'll give them 22.
Now for color decor and lighting.
Lighting is somewhere they can improve. Decor, they've tried bringing in punches of color, so I would give them 21 on 25.
Arun, you?
I would give like 21.
Okay. And for overall ambience.
Overall, this is a very nice house, so I've given them 23 on 25.
That's really good mark. Arun?
Ambience is really good. It's a place where you will love to be there. Lighting is good. Everything is on an average. So it's not bad. I'm telling average on a higher note. I will give 21.
So Edapulavan House Kaladi secures 87 from Anna and 85 from Arun. It makes a total of 172 out of 200. So catch us in our next episode of Idea Dream Home Season 5 with more interesting homes.